Here's a quick preview of today's episode. Yeah. We release a fish, we land a fish, and we get a nice double hookup.
That's a run, man.
Very successful. And I'm going to take you through some gutting techniques I'm using. Here we go. Good morning, welcome back. It's pretty early in the morning, it's probably about 3:45 at the minute. We're going to go and make the most of this weather window. It's actually Falmouth tuna competition today. We're not part of it, but there'll be a lot of boats out. We're going to go out fishing anyway. Come with us, come see if we get any tuna today. I'm hoping for 3 of them. Definitely found the culprit of that beeping.
Definitely the GPS, yeah?
100%. Turn it off. This is an old GPS unit. I'm cutting it out now. We don't need it. When we had a refit, we had a new radio with a built-in GPS.
Here we go.
That's me steaming down the river now. Sun's just coming up. I can see a bit of light anyway. But I've got to turn this light off because I can't see with it on.
Oh! Attempt to climb in a tuna bag and have 10 minutes. Do it.
Lay the mat out and just go to sleep on the mat for a bit.
Oh, I might get in the bag, mate.
You can get in the tuna bag. Somebody's hungover.
Wait, we've got 100 pounder on there, or 100 kilograms.
Hold on, mate, I've got to get some ice in here. Throw the ice in.
That's the reason I'm getting in here. Simple as that.
It's getting colder. Winter's coming. What a morning. It's super crisp. It's nice and fresh. It feels lovely to be out here. That's all the lines out, and now we're fishing. I've spotted a little bust of birds. They're over there in front of us, about 1.5 miles away. I'm going to steam my way over there. If it looks promising, I'll wake up Sleeping Beauty. Fish just in here. It's a nice bust. The sun's just coming up, and we've got fish right here. Lovely. You can actually see them moving about. I'm just going to go down the edge of this. There's a lot of tuna here. They're not in a frenzy, but there's plenty of them. We've literally got fish just in front of the boat now. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, a little bit hard to see with the GoPro, but there's fish feeding. It's perfect. They're everywhere. I'll be very surprised if we don't get a hookup. There's literally tuna everywhere where I am right now, and I haven't managed to hook up. I've only been towing for about 10 minutes here, so I'm not too worried about it, but it starts to get in your head. That's more like it. Here we go. Fish on! Wakey wakey!
Woohoo! Oh, fuck time!
Yes, one up!
Which one's it on?
This side stern.
Ah, good on.
That one's the fish. It's your fish, mate. I had the last one.
Oh, yeah, it's lovely out.
Yeah, look how many fish are around us. They're everywhere.
Baby little tuna.
Yeah, there's a few smalls. I'm hoping this is a decent one. It might be a small, I don't know.
Let's see.
Yes, mate. Nice early morning fish.
Oh, that's brilliant. Jesus, I love it.
I did it! I hooked up while he was asleep.
That's what you wanted to do, didn't you?
I know, it's full of fish here, man. I was beginning to get...
Why didn't I wake up to 2?
I was... Yeah, he's a little diddler, mate. It's a releaser, this one.
You reckon?
Yeah, look at it, it's tiny. As a commercial boat licensed to take bluefin tuna from the UK waters, we have a minimum size limit based on the MCRS, which is the minimum conservation reference size of 30 kilos or 115 centimeters fork length. I'm all for this. Let's keep the stocks healthy. This fish looks to be under that. I'm not going to take a chance. We're going to let it go.
Bye bye.
Released. Little one released. Wow, anticlimax. It was a little fish. We successfully released it. We wound it in so quickly, to be honest with you. We literally caught that wound it in about 4 minutes, not even. I mean, when I looked at the clock after we'd released it, it said 4 minutes. It still had a lot of fight in it, so we just let that one go. Really cool. So, does that mean we've got some points on the scoreboard for this tuna competition, even though we're not part of it?
Man, I got some headache. I don't normally get them this bad. Didn't even drink that much.
That was a tiddler widdler, wasn't it?
Yeah. Good day to have a competition.
Yeah. They'll catch like 30 fish each. I bet they've got a like designated start time as well. Otherwise they'd all be out here. Maybe we caught that fish before the start of the comp. To keep it fair, we won't count that fish.
Well, that's ridiculous.
There's fish behind us, fish in every direction, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh, I wouldn't say. Oh, look, 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 look. They're there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Oh man, fish everywhere.
Oh, this is small.
Yeah, there's a good feed going there.
Beauty going over there.
There's one here. It's kind of stopped on our port, so I'm going to head slightly starboard.
Maybe go in. Okay, you see there's one bust there, and then a bit further out, there's another one behind it.
Little tiny ones, man.
Oh, that'll do.
Fish on! Woohoo! He's running. That's the better one. Notice I turn the ratchet on the reel off while the fish is running. This is simply to stop the reels wearing out too soon. Oh, Nomad's crossed up. Careful with the braid. Over the rod, mate. Flick over the rod. Yeah. We've had problems with fish running and lines crossed before. This time it's a nice simple fix. Back in the clear. Then it's yours. I think it's a good one as well. See, should be a good one. Get on the rod, mate. I'll deal with it.
Oh yeah, that feels a good fish. Cause it's going on like a piano wire.
Yeah, easy. You are. Yes, mate. Fish number 2 of today. We let the little one go. This one had a much better run on it. It's loaded up that rod nicer as well. I think this one will be a keeper, Pete.
I could so, mate.
Do you want some gloves on? I got some gloves in the wheelhouse.
That's right.
Back on the top shot. That means the fish is quite close to the boat because we don't have a lot of top shot on this rod. That was on our far out the back stinger as well, wasn't it?
Okay, alright.
Spreader bar's had it, isn't it? Look at the state of it.
Yeah, taste it.
Beauty.
Brand new bird.
Nice bit of colour. Alright. Yep, I have it. Yeah, have it. Not a whopper, mate, but
Yeah, it's alright. It's a good size, mate.
hold on. Wait for its head to come up.
Nice.
Very pleased with this fish. It's not a whopper, but it is a good sized fish. It's over the size limit. I've actually got a buyer lined up for a fish of about this size. Perfect. Fantastic fish, absolutely fantastic. Lovely colours. This rope around the fish's tail, this is a bit of a trial. The other day we had the big fish and I had to hold it steady in the bad weather. So this is my solution to this. The rope holds the fish. We're using a climbing clogger here to tighten up the rope. I've got one on the tail and I've got one on the head through the mouth. Got a measurement of this fish. 1m57.5. So according to our size chart, this one here, it's about a 70 kilo fish, live weight, and I think that I'm going to edit that a little bit and say it's a 64 kilo fish live weight, based on the experience I've picked up landing the others. We shall see later. The tuna competition is scored on the total lengths of the fish caught on the day by a boat, and it's the best 3 fish that boat catches. So that's 157.5 centimeters for us on our scoreboard if we were part of the competition. Perfect size for our smaller bag. Just going to ice inside the fish now. If you're using an icky jimmy wire and it's one of these bought ones, watch out, they're seriously twangy. I had one almost hit me in the lip, so yeah, be careful if you're using these. It's a very high tensile wire. Not that much. Small white fish again. Like that. So the timer's showing 60 minutes and 23 seconds fight time. That's the time from when the fish hit the lure to when we got it on deck. But we got it on deck and then we dealt with the fish and then I hit the stop. So actually this fish was boarded in 11 minutes, looking back through the footage. Well, that's one aboard, really pleased with that. We're gonna steam around and see if we can pick up another one. Really early start this morning, so we actually picked that fish up probably about 9 o'clock. So yeah, we've got a whole day ahead of us. Whoa, bit of a roll there, it's a really calm day and it caught me off guard. We've seen a few other tuna boats out today. I'm surprised I haven't seen even more of them, to be honest with you. Supposedly it's a competition day. I'm heading offshore now, so I should imagine there'll be a few boats out there. There's a lot of small fish schooling around. We've released one this morning already. We're going to go offshore and see if we can get something a little bit bigger. Mate, we're going to have to move this fish, I think.
Yeah?
1, 2. Go forward a little bit if you can.
Yeah.
It's not rough, and it will. That's it. It doesn't block the scupper so much. Unfortunately, this lens has got condensation on it right about here, right in the middle of the shot. That's our new lens as well.
That's okay.
Have to write to Mr. GoPro. Okay mate, knock the deck wash off please. How you doing?
Yeah, it's all gone a bit quiet, but I can see tuna over here at the moment. Gone quiet on the bird front. I got tuna on our starboard side.
Here we go. You can see the tuna feeding there. We've lined up lovely. We're just on the edge of the shoal. The fish are literally moving into our lures almost. Let's see if we get a hookup. Anticipation. Oh man, I thought I had that toe perfect. Wap wap. No fish. What are they, guillemots?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, we found a whale. There it is. The size of this big berry thing. It's absolutely hopping along. That's got to be doing 30 knots almost. Wouldn't want to get in the way of that. Going around for a little while now and we haven't seen much. The tide's obviously running and I've just spotted another little bus, so we're going to head over there, give that a whirl. What's going on there?
Sounds pretty good. Ready, gale warning.
That's the gale for tomorrow.
Balance.
Just approaching another shoulder tuna, but there's no birds with this lot. They're just They're just doing their thing. Come on, Peter, let's get a hook up. You can see the tuna feeding just above the hauler there. You'll get a closer look as we come into the wheelhouse. You can see through the window, they're pretty much boiling right next to the boat. Looks like we might get a really good pass on these ones. Notice the lines are at an angle. I've put a turn in to go round this shoal, put our lures right on top of the fish. Let's take a look from this angle. And here we go. Yes! That's what we're talking about. Yes, boy. I knew I had it. Oh, fish on! Whoa, this one's stripping.
You jumped under there.
Yeah, double take just as I sped up the line. Okay, this will be interesting. With two fish on at once, both on the same side of the boat, I'm going to transfer this rod over to the port side. That will give us a bit more room, and we'll see which fish is going to come to the boat first. That'd be easy, man. 2 you on, huh?
Yes! That's a run, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's slightly bigger fish than that shoal then. Mine's at a stop. It won't wind now. At straight.
Great, you carry more drag or not? Just leave it there.
Yeah. Because you rip it out. Yeah. It's alright. You can run. He'd probably only have 2 or 3 runs in him, I expect. This one's giving a bit back now as well. That's right. I hope it got the take on that. That was awesome. It was like, had a go. I kept winding it off. I knew it was going. Awesome. Okay, I can see a top shot now. What we'll do is when one comes up, we just have to let the other one be for a minute. I think mine's not that far off because I haven't got a lot of top shot. Yeah. No, I think this will come first. Give us a bit more chance to deal with the big one if it is. This one's coming now, he's a bit bust. So this isn't a bad size either. Oh, he's going again. It's possible. Well, that's our 3 fish if we can get them both aboard. Yeah, I got colour here, Pete. I'll bring it up a bit more and then we look for landing, I guess. It's taking line at that. Oh! It's possible it's crept, but it's probably a big fish, yeah. This isn't a small fish. Right, gloves on, mate. We'll go for a land on this. Beauty. Yeah, what's it? Coming over. His head's coming up. Okay, just backing off. Back, drags back. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'll leave you with that one, mate.
Yep. You keep going with that. So I'm basically going to process this fish now. I'm going to brain spike it. I'm going to bleed the fish. I'm going to use the Shinkei jimmy wire to perform part of the Icky jimmy process. And then I'm going to gut the fish. So I'm going to actually show a bit of the gutting here. Look away if you don't want to see a bit of blood and guts. It's just for sort of educational purposes really. Making a cut at the top of the gill plate helps me gain access to the cavity here, then work round and detach gills from the head easily. Pouring around the bum hole and using a finger to disconnect the gonads here allows us to gut the fish from the head. Just the fish has been rolled over, so we're going to do the same thing on this side of the fish. Am I not wearing gloves? Well, personally, I actually quite like not wearing gloves for this sort of thing. I've got a very sharp knife, it's small and slippery, and I want full control of it.
Yeah, alright, give me 2 secs.
And then you can actually basically pull the guts out from the head. Yeah, you got it right.
It looked alright to me.
Okay, nice, pleased with this. So I've managed to get this fish kind of mostly processed. I'm going to ice inside it to start bringing the temperature down, and we'll go and have a look at Pete's fish.
Okay. It's alright. Right, I'm free. So you want to swap, yeah?
Yeah,
Alright, I'll get that other rod out of the way. Okay, you're on to that one now.
yeah, good bit to that.
So just don't slack too much is the key.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Oh, nice. Go for it. Get ready to grab it.
That might be a bit much, you've got to bend on that. Let him run on that. Ready?
1, 2.
By moving Pete down to the stern fighting station, we make our lives easier, less risk of the line going under the boat during landing.
Not quite okay. There you are. Okay, bring him in.
Increasing the revs will up the speed a bit, and now the fish is closer to the boat will help keep it away from being underneath the boat.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one, Pete.
So hard to throw changing rods, though.
But as with everything, it's a bit of a balance.
I don't want to rip that hook with this speed.
The rod Pete is currently using is a Sunset Baruda 130-pound class with a bent butt.
I keep him on strike and we'll work on him now.
We've got 2 of these, and they have a much softer action than the other 2 rods.
The bigger fish, but you must be feeling that by now.
I'll give it a bit traffic.
No, well, yeah. I don't know, he's done, I think. He's just got to get his head up. It's a nice one. That's a really nice fish.
What's that? Scare me a little bit. Just so used to those other rods.
Yeah, they're big sticks, aren't they, those other ones? Okay, back her off. It'll go round to the ramp for sure. Watch out. Hold on, I'll go around again. Okay. Hold on. On the ramp, I'll get his head up on the ramp. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, that's a beauty. Stop the clock. Yeah.
It was double the size of that. And just had a lot of fighting.
Double hook up. Oh, we handled that well. Oh, 2 fish on at once. Landed them successfully. I managed to get that one gutted and iced inside just before we pulled this one on deck. Very successful. First fish was 11 minutes and 57 from taking the lure to getting aboard, and the second fish took a bit longer. That one, it fought really well. It was 30 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay, let's measure that. This is the first one of the 2 we hooked up. Okay, mate. 1.61 m.
161 centimetres, that's a live estimate of 75 kilos and a landed estimate of 64.6 kilograms.
Fish number 2 of the double hookup. Yeah. Coming to you. 1.82.5 m.
182.5, that's a live estimate of 108 kilograms on the chart and 93.1 kilograms landed. But I think these fish are probably going to come in a little bit underestimate. Stick with us, we'll find out at the end. While we have a little sort out and get everything squared away, we can have a little talk about the tuna competition, if we were part of it, We have a total of 3 fish, giving us a total length of 501 centimeters, or in old money, it's 197 inches. I wonder how we scored against the competition boats. We'll have a look at that at the end as well.
Falmouth in the distance. Oh mate, it's the earliest we've finished in a long time, isn't it? Oh, what a day. Beautiful. It's going to be an absolute blow tonight or tomorrow morning, I think. So tomorrow's a write-off. So it's really nice to have a nice weather day today. 3 fish on board. Very, very pleased with that. What have we learnt today? I'm getting better maybe at towing into these bust-ups. I seem to be scaring them off with the boat quite a lot if it's a small bust-up. Got a new tactic now. I think it's kind of working, but then maybe it was fluke and I don't know, maybe it's not working at all. But we did get 3 fish, so something's working. We like the nomads, but I think they almost need to be fished just as nomads. We're using a new method of stopping the fish having any possible movement once it's on board. That's really good, really, really effective. Yeah, great day out fishing really.
Coming into Falmouth to land these fish now. Let's get the weights and see what we've got.
First fish of the day. Just tear the scales, mate.
So we're gonna get a weight now, see what we've got. The estimate for this fish was 64 kilos live weight, which works out as an estimated 55.1 kilograms landed weight. So 54.5 kilograms actual landed weight. That's very close to our estimate. Very pleased with that.
Fish number 2.
The estimate for this fish was 64.6 kilograms landed weight. What is fish number 2 actually weighing in at? 55.7 kilograms landed weight. Okay, so fish number 2 was basically 9 kilograms lighter than the estimated weight. A lovely fish, but it's a little bit disappointing to be out on the estimate. This brings us on to the 3rd fish of the day with an estimated landed weight of 93.1 kilograms. Let's see what we got. 75.5 kilograms actual landed weight. That's a whopping 17.6 kilograms under the estimated weight. Let's go to show that using the measurement chart as a weight guide isn't always the most accurate. It's worth bearing in mind, you've got 2 fish exactly the same length and one of them's really fat and the other one's really thin, they're going to have a different weight. The question is whether the chart we're using is taking this into account and whether it has actually had enough fish data to make it really accurate or not. Definitely find it more accurate with the smaller fish and less on point with the bigger ones. But I still really like having the chart because it allows me to give my potential buyers a heads up of what's coming in.
That's us back on our mooring. We've got to get all the kit off the boat now and then we've got to go and deliver our fish.
To finish the story of the Tuna Championships, Sam Narbert aboard the vessel Bluefin took 1st place in the 2024 UK Atlantic Bluefin Tuna Championships. He caught 531 centimeters total from his 3 largest tuna of the day, and again in old money that's 209 inches. And 2nd place was taken by Jerry Rogers aboard Dreamcatcher 2 with a total of 508 centimeters, which was 200 inches. There was no data for 3rd place, but I think we did alright really with our 501 centimeters.
I'm going to go and get some more ice just to top up the ice and then I'm going to go and deliver it. Follow us again for the next video soon. We'll be out as soon as the weather window opens.